Hello, everyone. We are another nerdy couple. My name is Brian,
And I'm Lizzie.
and today we are hopping into some more of the Bazaar, where we're just gonna be vibing today because, as the title suggests, today was long. I'm tired. I don't really feel like stressing on Marvel Rivals or thinking during Elden Ring Night Rain. Thinking with a time constraint because this game, the Bazaar, is a lot of thinking. But it's like I don't know, dude. It's like who cares?
It's like, who cares?
And that's why whenever I stream the Bazaar, I get like 3 wins, and that's that.
And it's okay because thinking time's
Now,
for fun.
obsidian mantis shrimp
That sounds
interesting.
good. That
me.
sounds good.
That
yeah,
sounds interesting.
let's get something else too.
Yeah. Let's get something else too.
Look,
Oh.
look who came to say hi, guys.
Meow 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 meow. It's a Loki tones.
Get your face in there, Loki.
It's a good Loki bones.
Okay, it's okay. You can be calm now. You can be calm now.
Anyway, we're upgrading the mantis shrimp.
Ooh, starting with an upgrade
Already.
early.
And we're getting the grappling hook because it slows an item, and this scales off of slowing. And we're getting the grenade because it
It's
does a lot of
there,
damage.
yeah.
We're not re-rolling though. We're gonna fight the Viper.
Oh.
We're gonna fight the little guy Viper.
No, sweetie, that's copyright.
He's gonna think he's. It's not copyright infringement.
Loki,
Does he have a
you are
stinky
so
butt?
smelly.
Look, you got a stinky butt, McGee.
Yeah. So, viewers,
Viewers.
chatters,
Oh no.
what?
I think I know where this is going.
Should we get a camper van?
Oh, this is not where I thought it was.
Where
going.
do you think we were going?
I thought you were gonna tell them about the issues that we've had with Loki lately.
Oh no. They don't need to know about his
Yeah,
butt.
exactly.
Camper vans.
Yeah, we should.
I am in my outdoor era. We've been hiking. I've been trying to get Brian to camp since
Oh, for years,
we started dating, essentially.
essentially.
And like I've never really been camping. Like I've been camping twice. It's not like I was a camp girl. But I want an RV. RVs are big.
Mhm.
Neither of us drive big cars really.
Yeah.
And
And the car that I do drive now is a significant step up in heft than the car I had previously.
oh yeah. Your car now is bigger than my car.
Yeah,
And you used to think that my car was big.
yeah. I maintain.
And so all that to say, I don't think we really can drive an RV.
Let's go. We got our day 1 victory.
Oh, look at you. I don't think we can drive an RV.
Yeah.
However, a
A van.
camper van.
Yeah. We can get used to it.
We can get used to a van. I don't know if we can. Oh, he's fluffing.
You can't see it. This is Loki fluff.
I think we could get used to a camper van,
Yeah.
but I don't know if we could get used to an RV.
Right.
And like right now it's just the two of us, so we don't need a whole RV. We could just have a camper van.
Yeah. I don't really like any of these items. And 4 gold to re-roll is a little too pricey for me.
And we've talked about camping before, and we had said that we didn't want to sleep in the tent because that's scary. So we were going to sleep in the car.
Yeah.
And what's a step up from sleeping in the car? Having a camper van.
Having a camper van. And we've always said that.
Yeah. So we might rent one.
Yeah.
And go on a trip.
And see how it feels.
And, try it on for size. We'll also might go camping somewhat soon.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see
There's
how it
no
goes.
news on that?
Not as today. I didn't ask.
Okay. And so that's a possibility, and so we'll see how that goes. Because if we like real camping, then maybe we don't need a whole van.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like it depends, cause like the van is to like, well, I don't know. Never mind. Don't listen to me, chat.
Tell me what your thoughts.
Well, cause I was like, the van is because like you want to go camping in like all these different places, and it's like it's like it's just easier
Yeah.
to like be moving around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Setup would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
But we buy a pop-up tent.
Yeah.
We buy a good air mattress, and we use the car. We set up the car in such a way that like it's you don't have to take everything out everywhere, you know?
Right.
And like I was telling Brian, because we wanted to buy, when we were going to rent the camper van, we talked about buying like a little like power thing and buying like a shower pump. That you like put the pump in a bucket of water and then
Yep.
you shower with that.
Mm-hmm.
And so if we have those two things, we already have a stove, like a little gas stove thing that my dad bought me
Yep.
when we were still in Florida because hurricanes.
Uh-huh.
And so we have that. We take that with us, and like we set it up in such a way that it's like not you have to take it out every
Yeah.
time, whatever, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go.
Defeat does
Yeah.
not defeat me.
And with the power supply that we were thinking of buying, we could also use like the electric cooking supplies
Right.
that we have as well.
Yeah, we've got a griddle.
I'm 2 for 2 on
We've got a skillet.
victories today. Yeah.
I think we could be campers.
I know we can. Give me the max health.
We get an easy pop-up tent. We get some like camping chairs.
Any good fights lately?
I want to go camping,
do miss it.
so
Go make
Putting that
some
out
more
there.
stones. Come
It's
back
out there,
and
man.
tell me.
it's out. All right, how we doing so far? We won 2
we
for 2.
Won, we won. We're 2 for 2. We're currently 2 for 2. And you know, I told my friend at work
Mhm.
today.
About van life?
No, well, yeah, that too.
Oh, you already told me that. You told her about that.
Already
though.
told you about that. I told her about how streaming has been going.
Oh, yeah.
No, well, because she was telling me about the hobby that she wants to get into.
Oh,
so I
that's
was
right.
telling her about the hobby that I'm already in.
Much safer.
Yes, much safer. And then she was like, I would say that I'll watch you, but like, first of all, like, it not up her alley at all. And she was like, I don't know, like I feel like it's weird, like I don't get it. I'm like, it's okay, you don't have to get it. And then she said that she would tell her partner to
Oh,
This is how you win a war.
so yeah.
interesting. I always think it's weird when like people that
That's
we
a
know
fine piece.
watch.
That's what I explained to her, because she was like, isn't it weird that like people are watching you? And I was like, well, no, because like it would be weird if I was just playing and not streaming, and then suddenly there were like 10 people behind me in my house, like,
Right.
hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh yeah, that would be weird because like I didn't invite that, but like
This you're inviting.
I chose to stream.
You're asking, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, but the lighter.
Yeah, the lighter is not what we want here in this
Oh,
in this
sorry.
particular build. You're done, bud.
You needed the coin.
I did.
Tell everyone you
Because
got
we
it.
needed the illusory. Because so the obsidian mantis shrimp,
Mm-hmm.
it scales damage and burn when you slow.
Okay.
He slows 3 times with the multicast. This grappling hook slows 2 items.
Right.
This bolus slows 1 item, and this clamora slows 1 time, and they're all on their respective cooldowns.
Right. They're slow.
You.
That would be good. But you don't
Interesting.
have any ammos. Oh, you do. You have 2 ammos. You put it right here where the grappling hook is.
I would. I'm gonna buy it.
Do you have any shields?
No.
Okay.
I know it would be a waste. Actually, no. I'm not gonna buy it. We don't need it yet. It'll come back around.
They'll come back around.
We don't need it yet.
Go ahead.
So yeah, like we were asking strangers to watch us play right
Yeah.
now. You know.
Yeah.
Out to defend the king,
But
not to squander.
having people we know watch us is so like, ooh, because like you know us in the real world,
Right.
and it's not that we're different. But it's just like I don't
Yeah.
know.
So something that I had explained to her was I was like, me doing this is me like very much expressing myself and like my interests and like doing the things that like I like to do. And to me, it is weird or like hard to do that around people that you know who like they're like like I don't necessarily share with the world. Well, I guess I do share with the world, but I don't share with the people around me that I'm like, oh yeah, dude, like I'm gaming all the time, like I love video games, whatever. Like I don't know, I just don't really talk about it.
I mean, you are low on gold.
I know I was low on gold, but check it out. Now we've got more burn. pace slow and cool down.
So again, you were low on gold.
Yeah. Ooh.
How you gonna buy that? You're low on gold.
I would sell things, obviously. But it doesn't. I don't. It's not. It's not the
It's
right.
not worth
It's
it.
not the right fit. But it's easier for me to like do things where I'm expressing myself when there are strangers to me who are watching, because like I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I don't care if you don't like me. You know. You are well within your right not to like me for whatever reason you decide, and you making that decision will never hurt my feelings, because chances are we will never meet in real life, and other than this setting, we won't have any impact on each other. But my family, my friends, I do want them to like me. I do care about what they think, somewhat. And it's like, I don't know if
Yeah,
their
but do they
opinion-
really like you if they don't like the whole you?
Well, I have made it so that they don't get to make that choice.
Think you're
Yeah.
ready for
I
that?
was gonna say, like, you're very compartmentalized in your interests.
Yeah.
In that, like, even like in high school, right? You were
Ah.
like a football guy with the football team. You were a track guy with the track team. You were, I mean, you didn't really gear into your like nerdness of like smarts.
Not really.
The only friend you got out of that was me.
You could say that for all of high school.
That's true. But I mean, like, who else did you hang out with?
Who else?
Because of like
Right.
the brain.
Yeah.
And then like, oh, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Oh, and then like you played video games with the video game guys, which I guess were similar to the track guy, or not track guys, the football guys.
I didn't play video games with any of my
In middle
teammates.
school,
In middle school? What? None of those guys were on the football team in middle school.
but they were on the football team in high school, and they played with you in middle school.
No. 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 Who do you think I was playing with?
I don't know.
You don't know who I was playing
I
with.
don't know you.
That's what you just realized. Realize.
Well, I
Realize.
know. Okay, so fine. Then even more so, you had your video game friends.
Yeah.
You had your football friends. You had your track friends. You had your smart girlfriend.
Yeah. And I would say, I guess this makes sense. I considered like my real friends, my video gaming friends,
Yeah.
like the friends that I would play video games with, because like, I don't know, like we all had. Well, I was gonna say we all had the same interests, but like I was interested in all the other things I was doing.
Right,
as
and
well.
like you all had the same interests. That's how you came together.
Right. Pepper, don't be biting this.
Hey, Pep, don't be bugging that, okay, Mama?
But I don't know. I feel like video games are maybe amongst my strongest interests.
Yeah, but I mean, like also like when you play video games with people, you're like chatting and you're talking, and you're not just talking about what you're doing.
No, yeah.
You're also just like
Talking
you know,
about life.
But like at football practice, you're doing football practice.
Yeah.
At track practice, you're running. You're out of breath. You know.
Mhm.
And I mean, like I think you got along. I think you were better friends with the track team than with the football team.
Certainly. The football team didn't care for me.
So there's that. But you had some football team friends that you
I did.
liked.
Yeah.
They were good guys.
Yeah.
Few warriors live to retire.
No doubt.
But yeah, so all that to say, I think you're very compartmentalized. So it makes sense that you got like now you got your work life,
Mhm.
and that is bleeding into like more of like a hiking and like
Yeah.
outdoorsy
Stuff.
interest.
Yeah.
And then you've got this separate thing, you know?
Right.
Oh! Secret Lives of Mormon Wives had a reunion episode. We gotta watch.
Interesting.
Share this experience
Ooh, I gotta buy this. But it is not to go on the board yet.
No. That's obviously you keep it for later.
You obviously keep it for later.
Yeah, you don't want to change your board going into the fight.
Well, no, it's just that
You should know. I I'm a legend.
it's not the right time.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm feeling good about how we're gonna do on this
You got
fight.
the eels.
Yeah. And here's what the eels do. The eels slow whenever they attack,
Right.
but they also get charged when my enemy uses an item. And my enemy,
You got items on items on
you got
items.
items on items.
Items.
And this item in particular has a 5 times multicast. So every time that went off, one time, it actually went off 5 times. And that gave me 10 seconds of charge, which is more than enough for a full charge of the cooldown. So that went well. We're feeling good about that. We're 5 for 5.
We're 5 for 5.
By
We're
the way.
crushing it. We're crushing
By
it.
the way.
Right now, we're crushing it.
You're done, bud. You're done, bud. You're done, bud.
So you're telling me you didn't play with any of the football guys? Because I got like
Correct.
3 in mind that I'm like, oh yeah, you played with them. No?
I wouldn't think so.
Okay.
I would not think so.
If you say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Give me the foreman. I don't think we beat the other guy that was there.
Okay, so what's your shark do?
My manta ray? My shark ray?
He's a shark, is he not?
Yeah. So he gains 20 damage whenever I haste. I haste whenever he goes off because this item hastes the item whenever you use it. Haste an item whatever. Haste the item to the right whenever it is used. And because this is a charge item, it should be going off frequently. I almost lost this fight, by the way.
It was close.
It was very close. Now we're going to upgrade the eels here. And that should lower the cooldown, yes, to 7 seconds. And we are going to make sure that we start the next fight with 700 shield so that we can hopefully survive. Mountain Pass, give me a fight. They gave me a fight. This means we're going to get some extra XP on this particular day. Now, I will say that the Shark Ray is now scaling a little bit slower because the eels, I feel like, are not going off quite as much as the previous item that I had in that spot was.
Well, you've had the eels for a little while. Dude, he didn't even... Oh, no, because he was poisoning you.
Yeah, so here's the problem, is that I shouldn't have done this.
Okay.
Because
What's wrong?
I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
I chose like the start your next fight with extra shield because I thought that my next fight was going to be against a person.
Right. And then it wasn't.
And then it wasn't. And I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Also, I'm removing the Shark Ray, and I'm replacing it with Mr. Richardson.
Oh, he's cute.
Who, when you haste or slow, he gains plus 10 shield for the fight. And I think we could use a little bit extra sustainability for our abilities. So let's see how it goes. It seems like Pepper's being a bad baby girl today. Bad baby girl. We're just making sure.
Yeah, I'm just being ahead of it.
Yeah.
Trying to keep her from getting to the point where she could be a bad girl.
Of course.
Just trying to, you know?
Right.
Be proactive instead of reactive.
And that's very good. And that's a very good way to be.
Ooh.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We won.
We won. Guys, I don't know why you were wheeling.
We won.
We are 7 for 7.
6 for 6.
I don't know how to count.
Good effort. Very good effort.
I thought we were 7. Because it was said 6, and so I thought we were turning into 7. But I understand that, like, that's at the end of the day, so it's 6. We're 6 for 6.
We're 6 for 6. Mountain Pass, once again, we're fighting another fight. And without the issue that we had last time. They're freezing us a whole bunch.
Do you think of
kind
your
of
brother
annoying.
as much older than you or just older than you?
Just older than me. I definitely wouldn't say much.
Right? He's not much.
No.
But I was thinking today about, so I was planning that birthday party, and I was thinking about like how my brother just had a birthday party,
Okay.
that he turned that age.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but my brother's so much older than me, like I'm not gonna get there anytime soon.
Yeah.
But I get there soon. I'm only 2 years younger.
We all get there. We all get there.
I'm only 2 years younger than him. But he always seemed like a big brother, and like my other brother, an even bigger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's only 3 years older than me.
Right.
But I think it helps that your sister is much older than you. You don't think she's much older than you either? She's
That's
just
not what I'm
older than
saying.
you?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just remaining silent.
But I mean, like, because your sister is much older than your brother, just seems older.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you.
My brothers are only a year apart, and like they seem very close in age, and they're older than me, and they're the oldest from me. You know, like that's the only gap I have, and so it's like, oh yeah, they're much older than me.
Right.
And I don't know, they always made me like, oh, the little sister,
The little sister.
the little sister.
Yeah, well, that's because they didn't like you.
That's fair.
Oh, is there Loki tones?
Yeah, the babies are sniffing each other.
Yeah. Loki loves to be sniffed.
Everybody. And now we're rolling. No, this is not a human. I can tell because that is a turtle.
That is a turtle. I say, sir, that is a turtle.
So this portal over here, that's like quitting.
No.
What's that portal?
This portal right here?
Yeah, yeah.
You just press it.
But if you click the arrows, that's quitting.
No.
I
You
clicked
just
one that-
kind of mess around.
I feel like that was like, that's clearly a forfeit
Yeah,
button.
I feel
That's-
like you don't know about messing around. Do you know anything about
I
messing
know
around?
a lot.
I clearly got myself in trouble here, Chad.
So then that's just there for funsies?
It's just there for fun, bro. It's a bidget game. So when I was telling my friend about this,
Okay.
and she was like, so like what is it? Like what do you do? And I was like, I stream video games,
I play video games.
right? And whatever, we had a conversation of like, what even does that mean? And then she was like, oh, like what, like where do you do that? And I was like, on Twitch and YouTube. She was like, Twitch? What's that? And I was like, it's a platform for streaming. It's a platform for streaming. She was like, I don't get this. And I was like, that's fine. You don't have to. Once again, Pepper. Hey!
Hey, that's too much! Pepper, that's too much!
Much too much, Pep.
That's it. You're going on stream.
You're going on stream, Pep. Those are the rules. And then anyway, we stopped talking about it, and then we returned to the conversation where she was like, so like, what do you do? Like, you play like video games, TV games, television games? And I was like,
What's a TV game?
I was like, I know that like that you're not like gaming or whatever, right? But like,
What's a TV game?
but like, come on, like, you're not serious. I'm gonna lose this fight.
Oh no!
Yeah,
We're
no,
6 for 6.
It's gonna happen.
Is
Oh, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, it's because of the sniper?
Yeah, it's because of the sniper.
Yeah, but we're not making enough damage for it to, like, do better.
Oh, hello.
How did we do that?
I crit.
Nice.
Crit.
I think a TV game is like a console game.
Oh.
So, like, Switch, PlayStation, because
Yeah.
in theory, in a normal home,
Right. It's just
those
like-
would be connected to the TV.
I hear what you're saying.
And
I
then
do.
I think maybe a video game, she's thinking of, like, a computer game.
Maybe. But then she said computer game as well later on. And I was
So
like,
maybe she's thinking of a mobile game?
dude, I don't know.
Not kind.
I don't know. Like, it's a video game. What are you talking about?
I mean, she doesn't really know what a video game is.
Well, she should. Her partner be playing video games.
Right, but what kind? Because I've seen him play mobile games. But I haven't seen him do much else. But I'm not in their home.
Yeah, no, he plays other games. You remember Henry?
Yeah, I don't really know where Henry is.
He's a video game.
He's a video game.
I don't think we beat the dragon.
But a computer video game. Like a PC game.
No, on the console.
Oh.
He's got a PS5.
He's got a PS5.
Yeah. I considered explaining that, and I'm like, I play some games on the PlayStation, which same thing that your partner has. But then I was like, what am I doing? Like, what am I trying to prove? You know, like, I'm not trying to explain myself. I've got nothing to explain.
But I mean, like, you're explaining so that she understands, because she's asking questions.
No, because so like maybe that's like what one could say, but that's not what I was feeling. I was trying to explain myself.
Okay.
Being like I don't even know. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she was asking questions because she was trying to be interested in your life.
Maybe.
Being like a friend.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what's maybe about that.
Maybe.
I don't think I ever told my friend that I do this. Well, no, because we just started this year. Yeah, we just started this year.
We're gonna have obsidian eels. That's what we're gonna do.
Obsidian eels.
Yes, the obsidian eels.
Oh, today's July.
Today is the first day of July.
July.
Chat, you haven't missed it.
Okay.
So he's having a good run too.
Right, but we're doing better than that.
We are doing slightly better. But we'll believe it when we see
Are
it.
you doing bad girl stuff?
Me? No.
Are you doing bad girl
I
stuff?
said no. I said no.
You little guy.
Not a little guy, bro. It's messed up. You would say that. You know what? How did I know you were gonna go?
So we didn't go to the grocery store this weekend, so I don't have any cotton candy to eat.
That's true.
I convinced my parents to buy me a cotton candy machine when I was in
Just
like,
a wee
high school.
lass.
It was either in middle school or high school. I think it was high school. And like you put like candy in it, and then it like makes cotton candy. It's from like BJ's, like the wholesale club.
You move in straight
We lost.
That's a bummer.
It is.
Yeah. Now you guys have even records.
But we press on.
We don't have any hard candy, so I can't make any cotton candy. So that's a bummer. I could just put like straight up sugar in it, and it would make it. But then it would just taste like sugar and wouldn't have any flavor.
Flavor. Peanut butter chocolate.
Have you ever had lemon cotton candy? I could put flavor in it, because we've got the blue raspberry syrup. So I can put sugar and blue raspberry syrup and see what happens.
I think he's got something I want. But I can beat this person, and that'll help us level up.
I wonder what
faster.
would happen if I just put the blue raspberry syrup. Because it's a syrup.
I think you would die.
No.
You don't think so?
No. I think it would mess up the machine, though, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, no, I actually do think that.
Because, like, it's a liquid.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that.
But it, like, melts it. So the way that it works is, like, it melts it and it spins it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it's going in already melted, that'd be a problem.
It sounds like it would be. But I guess I don't actually know.
I don't actually know either. I could try putting water in it and see what happens.
I wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that either. I gotta find some hard candies.
Teach me some slow skills. When you slow, blah blah blah. First time you slow, freeze, increase. Yeah, improve that. Let's do that.
I don't think that was the first time you slow, you freeze.
Well, doesn't matter now.
I think the first time you freeze, you slow.
That doesn't make any sense.
I feel
That's
like
not
I read
something-
the word freeze.
That's not
first.
something they would do.
Why?
It's just not. Give me some more help. Why don't ya? So now this dually that we're about to play against only has 3 wins.
Oh yeah, they're doing awful. They're on their last spin.
They are. Which means that they most likely got an enchantment.
Yeah.
But we also just got an enchantment because we hit level 10. Are they level 10? They're level 11. So they should have 2 enchantments.
Yeah. Look, these two are fancy.
Yeah, Obsidian and Slow. Unfortunado. I think we can be alright, though.
I'm so excited for Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah,
Saturday?
Saturday.
What happens on Saturday?
We get to play Blueprints again.
Oh, yeah, it's a very fun game. Oh! We lost to this guy!
And it wasn't even close, brother.
It was close.
He had more than half his health, and you died.
It was close.
That's not close.
It was close, you just wouldn't believe it.
So sorry, that's not close.
So sorry, you suck.
Okay. I see we're choosing to be mean today.
We've chosen violence. In this house, we always choose violence.
I really wish we would, though.
Boom!
Why didn't you upgrade that too?
Don't care.
Okay.
The Blueprints addiction, you know it.
It's so
You know
good.
Dude, we finished playing, we were like, bro, it's gonna be a whole week until we play again. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, no, we're big time addicted.
Yeah.
Very much looking forward to playing again.
I think Astrobot was supposed to drop new levels in July.
Oh,
I have to double check that I'm not crazy.
she might be crazy.
So I was like thinking about that today.
Dude, I really wanted this guy's skill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
You're done, bud. You're done, bud. Ooh.
Okay, yeah. So 5 new Vicious Void Galaxy levels and special bots launched this July.
Cool. Very nice.
July 10th.
July 10th. Oh, so very soon.
So I have until July 10th to be, what is it, Ratchet and Clank? And I'm like, what, like 10% through it?
Good luck. Very good luck. Very good luck to you, ma'am.
We might take a Ratchet and Clank break when that comes out.
Maybe. Maybe, maybe.
My bummer. Okay.
Okay.
I think we can beat him. I think we can beat him, but we thought we could beat the other guy.
Listen, we're 1 loss away from also being on our last stand.
Oof.
So,
It's not cute for us.
you know, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, but we've got so many more wins than he does.
Yeah, but that just could mean that he figured his life out late, which certainly appears to be the case. He's gonna kill me.
Oh man.
Ow! that's what pigs do. They
It
start
takes a
off
while.
pretty crappy usually, and then it's just unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Exactly. Give me some heal effects on my Mr. Richardson.
Pep, 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 pep.
Pat, 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 pat.
Leave it.
Oh.
Leave it.
You are in trouble now, Pepper. There's a battle going on behind me.
everyone your
Absolute
bad girl
madness. Not the bad girl face, Pep. Don't show them. Oh, Pepper, you poor thing. Okay, hold on a second. We might have to rework the entire build.
Oh my goodness. That never works out for you.
Never works out for you.
I don't play this game.
And
that's
therefore,
why it doesn't work out for you.
okay.
Why did you throw away the mask that you just bought?
Listen, it's gonna take me too long to explain it.
No, you
Nothing
don't
to
get to
it.
leave.
Okay.
You don't get to leave because you were a bad girl.
So you go there, you get out, you have to get out. And then... no, because you're a friend. We're not ready. We're not ready. We're not ready, but we're almost there.
If you went back to biting the thing that you were not supposed to be biting, I swear.
I swear it.
I swear.
By the old gods and the new. almost at a good spot for the pivot. But we're also one loss away from losing it all.
Oh, this is our last stand?
Yeah, we're officially on our last stand.
Yeah. I thought I knew that, but also I thought you don't have any prestige when you're on your last stand.
I think it like says that you're at 1, but yeah.
Because when we fought that other person, they didn't have any.
Return to the bazaar.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, but we're on our last stand. Without a doubt. Okay. Yeah. Cooldown reduction by 4%. We're not upset. We will upgrade you to diamond. 6.7 seconds, and now you're going to be 5.8 seconds. All right. Okay.
Okay.
We are looking... Okay, we'll certainly upgrade that. We are looking for the crow's nest.
Oh, we had that earlier.
We did, and I sold it. Life comes at you fast.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Pap, don't. Hey. You still have it? You still have your thing?
Yeah, she's
You do. Okay.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
This is a pig with 7 wins. He's also on his last stand.
Oh, no.
So it's a battle of
I'm a legend on
it's a mid-off, dare I say.
I don't think we're going to win this one.
You never know.
He's got more health. He's got fancy cars.
I think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. I don't feel like we can do it. I just don't really feel like we can do it.
We've done no damage.
No hard feelings.
We lost. Miserably. We lost miserably.
You trusted me, and
7-11.
I failed you. 7-11. 7-11.
Aha! We could
I'm
use
in heaven.
the fight on Pelago.
The silent.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I was confused. For a
Okay,
second.
but hey, we did okay. We got 7 wins
7 wins, 11 nights.
on stream.
That's pretty
that
good.
never happens.
That's pretty good.
7 wins on stream.
Let's run it one more time.
We will. We simply will.
Pap, get out of there.
You just have to say it like that. She respects that.
I think it's more so because we moved July.
No. It's all in the.
Bye-bye!
So sometimes I misspeak when I'm talking to Pepper, and I call her Baba. Doesn't make any sense, but that's the sound that comes out. And the other day, Lizzie did the exact same thing, and I was like, "Feels good, doesn't it?"
Oh, I didn't misspeak. I called her Baba on purpose.
No, okay, well then even better. I was like, "It feels good, doesn't
She's just a little Baba.
it?" So none of these are really good.
I want you to pick the middle one.
The middle one, I was thinking about the middle one. He might not stick around, but he's gonna be here for now.
Baba!
I guess I made a sale.
Yo, what's up, Captain Hardship?
Hey!
On behalf of the
How
Grand Society,
are
blah,
you
blah, blah.
doing?
Pepper, please! Pepper's biting stuff.
Peppa, please.
Pepper, please!
Did I make a song about that the other day?
I don't know. You sing a lot.
Peppa, please. It's there. It's in the back of my head. I don't really remember it. I don't remember the tune.
I want us to get this middle fang looking
The fang,
thing.
the stinger.
The stinger. Yeah, I thought it was like a bee part,
Yeah,
but it was also looking fangy.
Yeah, I don't really want the stinger. Me
Okay,
personally, I
well,
don't want it.
I
You
want
can
us to
want
get
it. You're allowed to want it. I just don't want
I want either that or the spear, but I don't think we're getting the spear.
it. The Long John, the Lang John.
Why are they on fire?
Because I put them on fire.
Oh,
Because I did that.
good job.
Because I wanted them to be on fire.
Good job.
I said good job.
I've already given you 2 congratulations.
I said good job.
Pepper, are you biting something that you shouldn't be?
Correct.
Not even a
Yep, she's
battle?
biting my bookcase.
Not the bookcase, bro.
Oh.
We're gonna reduce the cooldown on these.
Wait, what did you get? Oh, the
on the
insect.
insect. No, wait, hold on. The insect wing is good. The insect wing is good. It reduces my cooldown, and we like that.
Well, it was neither of the things that I wanted you to get.
Well, that's kind of a you problem.
Wait, can I?
No, you may not.
I wanted to see what the options were.
It was either get a skill or get a medium weapon. Or a medium item.
Okay, so why didn't you let me see?
Because I had already made up my mind.
But I was gonna say get a skill.
Greater trainers than me.
And that's what I did.
I'm just getting you
Yeah,
ready
but I
for
want to
this.
participate.
Nothing
Okay.
tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Oh, we're choosing something?
Mhm.
The claws.
Wrong. Reroll.
Okay. I didn't know that was an option. The Splatoon. Yeah, the hard
The Splatoon. No, we will not be getting that.
It destroys a small item.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Currently, we're gonna get this, even though it's kind of bad.
The Splatoon is pretty good.
The Splatoon is not good.
With you.
I bet
It takes
this
9 seconds to do something.
I bet this
And it's
guy's
got one.
a Splatoon.
And it's got one ammo. He doesn't
Oh.
have a Splatoon. He doesn't have access to the Splatoon.
I didn't know it only had one ammo.
It only's got one ammo.
I would
You gotta
not-
wait 9 seconds.
I wouldn't have picked it if it only had one ammo.
Well, you did.
I didn't know.
Now, technically, my rifle only has one ammo, but because it's the only weapon that has a cooldown, it has unlimited ammo. So
What is that? How is that?
that's just the way the item works. Sometimes you just don't question things. You just accept them.
Why?
No, that's
Is it-
not what we said.
I don't understand. Why?
Why?
If it only has one ammo, why does it have unlimited ammo?
It reloads
Why does it reload?
because
Is it
it's
because of skill you have? Is
no,
it
it's because
of
that's
other-
how the thing works. When you use this, reload this one ammo if it is your only weapon with a cooldown.
But this has a cooldown.
It's not a weapon.
What is it?
Medium aquatic.
Feels like a weapon though, because
No.
it hurts them.
No, well, see, it burns them, but weapons do damage.
Damage.
This burns,
Which does damage.
which does do damage, but this is damage, not burn.
Don't care.
It's like you're not listening.
I think you should reroll.
I was thinking about re-rolling, and I saw that you saw me put my mouse there, and you were like, "Oh, he wants to re-roll, so I'm gonna tell him to re-roll."
Okay, if not, get the pop snappers.
Except it costs 4 gold.
Yeah, just get the
So-
pop snappers.
yeah, we'll get the pop snappers.
You like how I knew it was the pop snappers?
You knew nothing. Okay, what am I
I
gonna
made
upgrade?
so much
What am I gonna
progress.
upgrade?
The fire thing.
Of course.
Items have lived.
I'm so good at this.
You're
game.
learning. You're learning.
I'm
Why?
so good at this game. 'Cause
Why?
That's the only thing you like on your board.
Hard to argue. Hard to argue. I don't think we have a very good build, so we're gonna fight the easiest guy. Yes.
If he gives you the shell, you can upgrade your shell, but you don't really care for the shell. So I
He-
know you said you want the claw. I saw you wanting it.
I don't want the claw.
Okay, then I don't know what you wanted.
I just wanted to fight that I would win.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh.
But I mean, like, you're gonna get something from them.
Yeah. He's not gonna give me the shell because it is a silver shell and I have a bronze shell.
Yeah.
It's over.
So maybe he'll give you the milk.
We barely got our flags up.
Coconut. So, well, there's a couple options.
So I want you to know that that's what I meant by milk.
You meant the coconut. Okay.
Yes, because it's got milk.
Anyway, so check this out.
We're gonna
This-
get a couch in here.
This coconut
Uh-huh.
is a gold item.
Okay.
So I can do what it tells me to do. When you sell this, you permanently gain 30 health.
That's awesome.
It's no, it's okay.
Okay.
Um,
It's just okay.
It's just okay. Or I can wait till we get to a person who transforms items, and he will transform it into a different gold item, which will be more useful than 30 max health.
Okay.
Okay, whatever.
All right.
Shut up.
Are we gonna use the beach ball?
We will. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Let's sell something. Sell the coconut.
Yeah, sell it for 0 gold. I don't think so.
Oh, sorry. Wait, how
Think, Lizzie.
much? How much gold did we need?
We needed more. Oh, I have no friends.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that the truth, man?
No, you would get 2 coins because of me.
Thank you, sweetie. You're hurting me. You weren't hurting me. Ow!
Okay, let's go to the forest.
I hear you. We're gonna get a medkit. Sorry, Charlie. It's hard being you. I get it.
I just don't know why we couldn't go to the forest.
Because we didn't want to go to the forest.
Not to squabble with
I wanted to go to the forest.
But we didn't want to go to the forest. You see how that works? Don't fake laugh at me, man. That hurts my feelings and you know it. Lizzie, stop! I mean it. I think we win. Yeah. Yeah, no, I knew we would win the whole time, in fact. Ah!
Definitely sounded like you didn't know that.
No, I knew.
How are you so far back that you're hitting your elbow? You haven't hit your elbow.
I'm just a giant human being. The camera doesn't really portray that very well,
He's
but
not,
like
guys.
I'm like probably at least 22 feet tall.
No, he's really not. He's a small dude.
I think I'm like 22 feet tall.
The Grand Society of Mastermasters.
Yeah, I think I am.
No. Alright, what do we got? We got a flagship. I see you're spending a lot of time looking at it. It's 12 coins. You can't afford it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, you didn't want the scorpion?
No, well,
It was a lobster. It was a shrimp.
there we go. Scorpion. That was an interesting place to start that.
I forgot that Vanessa's aquatic. I forgot she's a pirate.
Eccentric either way.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Vanessa. You guys ever watch Daredevil? We like Daredevil. Did you like the Netflix version of Daredevil better or the Disney Plus?
I just miss Foggy.
Whoa, spoilers, bro.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, if you,
If you haven't seen it by now.
you're not gonna. You weren't playing.
And like, it's the first scene of the new.
Whoa, bro, spoilers.
But I'm saying, like, it's not a spoiler. It happens right away.
It happens immediately.
It's the first thing that happens. I'm not even telling you what happens. I'm telling you there's no more Foggy in this show.
Oh, hold on. You almost caught me slipping. You almost caught me slipping, Mandala.
Wish it was something else.
Transform.
Maybe it is. Rally them! Blades to the wind!
Not a good item.
Not what I was hoping for. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
So yeah, so for that reason, I think I like the Netflix one a little bit better. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see it play into, like, the bigger MCU. Speaking of, we got Ironheart episodes to watch.
We do.
Respect loyalty, but Kev's not here.
And I think we should watch them before we go see Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
And I think we have to see Fantastic Four before we see the episode that comes out after Fantastic Four. You get me? Like, if Ironheart has 4 episodes and then Fantastic Four drops and then it has an episode 5, I don't think it's, like, so pressing that we do it in that order, but I want to do it in that order. You get me?
Yeah, I hear
Just
you.
in case.
So, I got nervous for a second because, chat, you can't see it, but when she was talking, she picked up the notebook that we have here for when we play Blueprints next. And when she picked it up, I was like, whatever she's saying, she's gonna have to like write things down or like draw things out for me to understand. I'm like, I'm nervous and I don't know that I want to understand whatever she's gonna say. That's where I was at.
Guys, what would I be drawing?
That's what I was worried about. I was like, what could possibly be so like difficult for me to understand that you're gonna have to draw me a damn like figure of like why we need to watch certain episodes before certain Marvel things come out. Are you serious, bro? Is that what you're doing right now?
Now,
We
do you
just
do
got-
a slanted one or do you go straight?
I've never done this before.
You've never done this before?
Yeah, that's a deep dark secret.
I wish I would have gotten straight.
Keep the bones for stronger bones.
You guys see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've never drawn the S.
It is pretty complicated these days. You're right.
Yeah, no, a lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
And like honestly,
But I'm here for it.
yeah, no, like I still enjoy it. Not nearly as much as I did
Squeal like
in
a
the like
spirited
Infinity
betrayal.
War, or in the
Infinity Saga.
in the Infinity Saga.
Yeah. Have you drawn this though?
A house?
But without picking up your pencil.
No.
You can't do this. Look at this. Like one of these, a little barn action, without picking up your pen.
So there was one thing. So when I was in high school, long ago, I mean,
10 years to be exact.
yeah.
We're getting reunion. Text
I
messages.
got a concussion.
Oh.
And I had to do like physical therapy to rehab from the concussion. And like one of the things was like hold on, I have to read. Okay. One of the things that they wanted me to like work on was like visualizing things in my mind and then like, you know, doing them. And I feel like the instructions the first time that I did this were very unclear. So it like shows you a shape that's like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
For example. And it's like and the way that it is like you can only make things in like this kind of like structure.
Okay.
But it's like draw as many different shapes as you can given like in this structure. And I was like, it's the same shape. Like if you ask me to draw a triangle,
I can only draw.
I can only draw like a triangle. Like it doesn't matter if it's like this or if it's like this or if it's like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, little structure like this, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't, you know, like with the paper that you've given me and the instructions that you have, like I can only draw a shape like this. Like there's nothing else I can do. And they were looking at me, they were like, oh my god, like he's worse than we thought.
It was like complete the picture, right?
No. I'll explain. I'll get there. And they're like, oh my god, like he's an idiot. Like he clearly can't even follow like directions or instructions or anything like that.
Right.
Like there's something wrong with him.
You say it's a fact.
And then like at the end, the person shows me, they're like, hey, like these are all the ways that you could have done it, right? So this is the starting like example shape, and it's like, yeah, you could have done it like this, or 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 like
so
this.
just like moving
And I was like, oh, dude, I was trying to think of a different shape with the two lines that I'm allowed to draw with. Like, are you crazy? Yeah, I could have done
I
that.
can rotate.
Just rotated 20 degrees every time. Like, what? I was like, that's not fair, man. I was like, I'm not. Anyway.
When you draw this,
Pepper, get out.
No,
Pepper,
I
get
know.
out. Get out.
On Pelago. We're out
I'm gonna show it to
Sorry.
you too.
Okay,
Where do
start.
you start?
with nobody.
At one of the points.
Oh, okay.
The top?
Okay, let's.
Well, okay, the way that you drew
Which
it,
one do you start at?
I take issue with the way that you drew it.
I did do it a little slanted, but
Um,
that's because I was holding the paper.
I would so if I tilt my head this way, this is the top, and I would start there.
One is the top. Yeah.
One.
You start at the top.
Where do you want me to start? To the left?
So I've numbered them. You can't really see the numbers. I start at 4.
4.
I start bottom left.
What the? Girl.
I start bottom left because you go up, down, across, over, down. Starting at the top is crazy. That's wrong. I know.
You start bottom left too?
Yeah, bottom left.
Hold on.
Now there's pressure on you.
I have something to admit.
You were about to start bottom left.
No,
Okay. You don't know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it. Hold on. This is really making me look bad for that story that I just told where it's like, oh no, he's an idiot. Things are worse than we thought. And like,
You never recovered from this concussion.
things
I'm
are
not
worse than
doing
we
that.
thought.
Pepper, I'm not doing that right now. Oh, you don't know how to do it either? What just happened? He was so close, guys. Okay, wait, where is it? Right here. He was so close, and then I don't know what happened. Oh, and
I lost
it's
the vision.
okay.
I lost the vision. I was thinking about it like very hard.
You literally did one miss line. Yeah, you just had to close it.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, hold on. Let me try again.
But why are you starting at... Okay, now you're starting... No, you're still starting at the top. That's so weird. Look at your proportions.
Oops.
What is that?
I messed up. I messed up.
Look! What is that?
You know, dude, I was very good at school, except for one thing. One thing, bro, and it was art.
But I was awful at art. Art was not a thing that I was good at.
You know, for some reason, I don't know. Dude, my art teacher was like, I mean, I guess everybody's art teacher was probably a similar way, but like, she was very just like,
That's art teacher.
yeah. That's what I figured. And I couldn't, like, I didn't understand her, and she didn't understand me. And like, for some reason, like with the art things that she was having us draw, she was like, you have to like shade the back of the paper, like you have to like completely shade the back of the paper with your pencil, right?
Right.
And I was like, okay, I know how to do that. I can do that. So I spent the entire year of art shading the back part of a paper, erasing it, and then starting again and be like, I'm sorry, it's just taking me so long. Because like I was terrified of the notion of drawing a picture.
So I took art in middle school, and my school was like.
Anyway,
your story doesn't make sense.
your turn. Your turn.
And my school was like a K through 8, and the art teacher, taught art to like K through 5. Like she was an elementary school art teacher, and then she taught like it was a very small school, so there was like one middle school art class, right? So she taught 6 classes a day. All that to say, well, no, she didn't. I don't know how it worked. Never mind. Whatever. Point is, she quickly realized that I was no good at art. And I think I took art all 3 years in middle school. And so, definitely by 8th grade, probably sooner, she would just have me do the crafts examples for the elementary kids. So, like, if she was going to do, like,
Fight isn't with you.
a paper flower with the 3rd graders, I would do the example that she showed them when she went to the 3rd grade class. Does that make sense? So I was doing elementary art in middle school. And that's how good I was. There were a couple times that I had to like actually do something. Because like I needed a grade. And this was more like 6th and 7th grade that I did that. And one time, we had to like draw and paint fruit.
I have been killed.
Oh man. We had to draw and paint fruit, and I was having such a hard time drawing it. And then one of the kids that was actually good at art drew one and then didn't like it and was gonna just like throw it away. And so then I took his and then I just painted it. And he drew another one. So I never actually drew the fruit. I just stole someone else's. Pepper didn't like that.
Yeah.
Pepper said that is thievery.
Thievery.
Hey, Mama, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
Did you take art in middle school?
In middle school, no.
No, so it was just like your elementary art class
Yeah.
that you're like forced to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raise your yeah.
This is a terrible run, by the way. I have terrible items and I don't know what to do.
Yeah, so it's because you weren't listening to me when I said to get that other item earlier. I think that's what's really
That's a
causing the
possibility. That's a possibility.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to this run.
And I don't think you should have been,
Okay.
because
Probably because I tried to focus up at the beginning,
yeah,
and then you weren't listening to me, so I lost focus.
I listened to you.
Yeah, and then because you said that I drew something, and so then we got into this whole art talk.
Yeah.
See that plank?
See, I was paying too much attention to you.
Pepper, I don't want to. I don't want to do this.
Sale, no sale. I want what's right.
So for the star, you start at the bottom. You go slant up, and then slant down, and then slant across, and then straight across, and then slant down.
Delivery
I
is
clicked over.
free. I like the exercise.
Oh, well.
Some people
That's
start
fine.
with the straight across. I think that's a weird place to start.
I'm just like in a really bad spot right now,
Okay.
because it's like upgrade a silver tier or lower item, or teach a silver tier skill.
Right.
And it's like this whole board is garbage.
Yeah,
So,
upgrade
like-
your fires.
You had it down for
I'm doing it, but like I
Titan,
don't know why.
oil, and cheese.
Like, yes, it's the best item that I have, but it's dookie by itself. I would fight a monster. I would. I can't.
All of this is
No,
like a
you need to
gift
get
from
aquatic
the
items.
shades.
Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, now we're cooking with vinegar.
Air breather I like.
Poison, freeze, burn. Poison, freeze, burn. Okay.
So we're replacing this guy.
You're done, bud.
I could use that to
That's good because I was gonna tell you to upgrade that guy. That was my other choice for upgrading.
Yeah. And now we're still, like, he's the only guy who, like, does something about what he does. So, like, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. What was it when you wanted to pivot?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but we abandoned that ship.
We did.
Okay.
Oh, but this is a friend. You're right. You're right.
I didn't know I was right.
This might not go well.
Isn't
You're
that
you're
dog
not
a
helpful.
friend, too?
You're not helpful. Yes, it is. But I only want one friend.
Oh, sorry.
We're just gonna put him out here because this is not helpful for us in our current state. Unless we take you. Oh no,
No, don't
not
get
you,
that
not
out.
you. We take you out.
We just upgraded that.
We take you out. Then we put you back in
We
because
just-
we need the haste. We need the haste. We need the haste.
we just upgraded that. I
You
don't.
should know. I'm a bit of a
I'm
legend.
a little worried.
It's not gonna go well right now, but it can later.
Is this a new character?
This is Mac.
Oh, okay. That's who I thought it was.
So he's the newest character, but not necessarily new.
Yeah, no. There's the pig, there's the robot, and there's Mac.
Yeah. And Vanessa.
Well, yeah.
So we've lost very quickly.
Yeah.
And you guys are freaking out. I'm not.
Oh, we're not freaking
I'm
out.
not freaking out.
Guys, we're not freaking out.
I would never do that right now.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing.
Don't worry.
No.
Like, you guys are worrying all the time, and like you shouldn't.
Yeah. There's
You
no
should.
reason to worry.
Finished with
Not
fighting.
yet. You're freaking out. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. You shouldn't.
Can you see Loki?
All my weapons have been tested.
Is he still there?
Oh! It happened again.
He's in the basket now. Can you see him?
Those ribbons in your hair look like seaweed.
Barely.
So cute.
He's just peeking.
Okay.
Loki came for moral support. Is what
Okay.
we're really talking about here.
No, but you're a friend.
Pepper, please. I don't want to play with you. Okay, so we're getting rid of the ball.
I'm thinking so hard right now, and I'm making very little progress in my thoughts. Pufferfish.
Okay, but then that ruins your poker board.
I'm aware.
Okay, so then maybe get rid of your poker board.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Because here's the thing.
I'm waiting.
The card table, a friend gains +1 multicast for the fight.
Okay.
Right? These are both friends.
Okay, so both of them could gain multicast.
Could. Yes.
Yeah.
So, like, I wanted to only have one to, like, concentrate the...
Right, but it's still
Multicast.
good.
But it's still good. And giving the pufferfish multicast means that he will go off faster.
Right,
Because he poisons.
right. And why do we put the cans back in?
The cans haste all of your items for 1 second.
Oh, that's good, because your items are slow.
They also slow your items for 1 second. So
Slow.
ultimately,
How does it slow
it does
your
nothing. It does nothing. Because
What?
the haste and the slow, they cancel each other out. But
So why does it exist?
why does it exist? When you haste, charge this 2 seconds. So whenever this goes off, this is going to go off. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we have it on the board because it procs something that's useful for us. Now this fight could be useful for us
If
because
we get something good.
if we get something that's good.
Yes. Oh, you pepper.
Now you're getting it, Lizzie. Now you're getting it. See, because right now our guy has 780 damage on his face because our pufferfish is going 3 times and procking. I feel like you just said right because you felt like that was the right thing to say.
Yeah.
Correct.
about this. So if you lose all your health, even though you have shield, you're dead.
Yes. That is the usefulness of poison, because poison does damage regardless of the shield.
Right. But burn does not.
Correct. Burn.
Takes the shield.
Oh no! We're gonna lose this fight, but it's okay because it's just an extra fight, so everything's fine. We will be losing to this character very quickly, very quickly.
Well,
by
we
the
don't
way.
need a free fight.
Yeah, because we knew.
So why is this guy
Yay.
gonna kill us?
Because he's strong and we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you
Angel
forgot
push.
about that. I feel like you forgot about that tiny detail. He's strong, we're not. But it's fine.
You
Everything's
have
fine.
some coins.
I got some coins.
This is how you win a
Weapon
war.
skills, poison skills, gold tier skills.
Poison's could be good.
Yeah, poison could be good,
But gold
but
could be
gold
better.
tier could be better. It could be terrible. When you crit, we don't really crit. The first 4 times you use a weapon each fight, oof. When you use a weapon,
Oh, we have no weapon.
we got one weapon,
We only got one weapon.
and it takes 30 seconds for it to go off. Unless anyway. I'm not
freaking out.
getting upset.
We're not upset. We're not freaking out. We're all very calm.
Everyone is very calm. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna reroll. We're gonna spend all of our money to reroll. The first time you fall below half health each fight, haste 4 items. That's useful. Items have plus 12% crit chance. That's useful. Enemy falls below half health. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, do the first one you said.
Yeah.
I
was
also hate that you go
right to left.
right to left.
Deal with it, lady.
That's not how we read. We're left to right.
Okay, this guy's having just as terrible a build as I am. So
That's good.
maybe we can sneak a win on top of his head.
Poop of it.
I
I don't think we can.
don't
I
feel
think we
good.
can.
I don't feel good
Guys?
about it.
I don't think we can.
You just have to believe.
I have no belief.
I-
Where's our belief then? I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Oh, you're pretty sure it's dead, bro. There we go. Believe. Takes a while to read it. Yeah, we like Ted Lasso. Oh, look at that!
Because we believe.
It's because we had the triple multicast on the slumbering primordial.
I think it's because we believed.
Okay, you're right. Chat, did you believe? Captain Hardship.
And
Say right now that you believed. You were the one who was freaking out. Apologize. I'm kidding. You don't
he's got
have. Enchant an item. I would love to.
This old friend
Pepper, I need you to stop barking at me.
to share what I've seen.
Shiny. Chat, we've got a shiny pufferfish. Everything is gonna be fine. I think we could take the Oasis Guardian.
I don't think you can.
I think we can.
Oh, she's back already.
She's back.
She's gonna start barking.
Back in the New York groove.
Who do you think? I don't know.
Not only do you not know that, you don't know me.
I mean, I do know you pretty well.
No argument. No comment.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Interesting. Not useful, but interesting. Small non-weapon chocolate bar sells items. Give me some items.
Ooh, fancy. Only shoots one though.
Yeah, no, it's not for us.
Okay, but it's fancy.
It is fancy, isn't it?
Nothing good.
No. We're gonna buy you, but we can't throw you on there quite yet.
Gonna buy you in the bayou.
Ooh, an extra XP. Hexp. Regen, small items. Small
If you
items.
have to
Fine.
ask the price.
Fine.
you pay for it.
Reroll. Okay, sure.
That suits you.
Sure. Ugh. Okay, another guy having a bad day. We might get to 4 wins, which means that we would earn a treasure chest at the end.
We have 3 already?
We're at 3.
I didn't know.
Our total wins for the day is 10.
That's amazing.
Ooh, we're getting seriously slow here, by the way.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose? And I was correct. You did none damage.
No comment. Care to comment? No comment. Okay. Heal. Crit. It's gonna be crit, and it's gonna go on the Slumbering Primordial. We...
This is why I wear red.
we need something,
You won't see
and I don't even know what, but we need it. We need something. We are gonna go here. We are probably not gonna do very well. But who's gonna stop me? You? I don't think so. He might kill us. He just might.
It's a boulder.
It's 2 boulders, first of all. Second of all, the boulders, if you would notice, do the exact amount of my full health. So there's a pretty good likelihood that I just die. But we don't. We would never die. Heroes never die. Spoilers. How many times do I have to tell you? Okay.
Black Widow.
It's like you just don't respect people.
If you haven't seen Infinity War yet, you're not gonna watch it. And also, it was an Endgame, not an Infinity War. Also, I'm mumbling. I'm sorry. I'm mumbling again. Used to be a big mumble goblin.
Goblin.
Yeah, that's the word I chose.
It is, isn't it?
Oh, she's eating something.
Girl, what you eating?
Ah, Pepper!
Uh-oh. Lizzie is not happy at whatever Pepper was eating.
You know those little like on the doors?
Yes, the stoppers.
So the stoppers have like a little piece on the end of them. That's like the little cap. She takes it off and then she chews on it.
Oh, I didn't know that about her.
I don't have anything, so I don't know why you're looking at me.
not yours.
Diddle-a-ling.
Doo-doo-doo.
I see. So I would more so call it a. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Ay, ay, ay.
Papa!
She wants to be on stream. Pick her up.
Okay, hold on. This is actually pretty good. Enchant items with haste, right? If we enchant,
She's one up.
if we enchant this with haste, that means it's going to have double the haste duration, which means it is actually going to net haste our items.
That's good.
It is. When you sell this, enchant your leftmost item with toxic. Freeze.
See, it's like a.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna take this and we're gonna enchant the card table with toxic.
You're toxic. Nah, nah, nah.
Thank you for that.
Taste of it, time on a ride.
Aha.
I thought you needed to keep the star chart.
Not anymore.
Okay.
We're beyond that. Lizzie.
Oh, she's doing it again. Did you spit it out?
All right, chat. Please make it so that we win. I'm begging ya.
I may be young,
I'm
but
begging,
I've seen
begging you.
you should know.
What's your guys' thoughts on Baja Blast?
Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
Because I, for one, am not a fan.
I prefer it frozen.
You're a Baja Blast fan. All right.
Yeah, you are.
Without strength,
I'm sorry.
sword,
I'm sorry that I've said this to you. But I don't know, like it doesn't really like taste like something to me,
No, it doesn't. It tastes like Baja Blast.
and like that's confusing to me. But like,
I've done it myself.
have you tried dirty? Yeah, we've
I am the last daughter of
we've
House
dirtied
Garcia.
one
No difference
before,
to
but like we haven't gone to the Taco Bell cantina and gotten an official dirty blast. Man, that was a tough run.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean,
Most things are better dirty.
most things are better dirty, number one, and most things are better dirty and frozen.
I'm telling you, the frozen Baja Blast doesn't get
But,
better
like,
than that.
okay, so we went to like a little event
Okay.
this past weekend,
Okay.
and they were like, "Oh, like we've got frozen drinks," and like they had a pina colada. I love a pina colada.
It's barely frozen.
Brother, it was not frozen. It was not slush
It was barely
consistency. It was like there used to be ice next to the thing that they were keeping this in. Like it was next to a cold container. I was like, this is not. You didn't get it right.
No. It wasn't too sweet.
What?
I don't know.
No,
Whatever.
nothing is ever
Nothing
really
was
too
too
sweet.
sweet.
It was just like I don't know. Like
It was just not frozen.
it wasn't frozen. Dude, the sweeter the drink, the happier I am because like I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like the taste of alcohol, not necessarily my favorite.
That's true. That's true.
But a fruity drink, don't mind if I do.
A fruity drink.
A fruity drink.
Fruity drink goes hard.
A fruity drink does go hard. I don't like. There was like one time that we
Are
went
you
to like
playing another round?
no.
Oh, okay.
There was like one time that we went to like a fancy restaurant,
Mhm.
and the only like available drinks were like old fashions, and I'd never had one before. But I was like, we're at the fancy restaurant,
Right.
might as well give it a try. Worst decision I ever made. I took like 2 sips of it, and I was like, brother, this is
Was
this
I
is not
with
for
you?
me. Yes, Joey,
What did I have?
you didn't have anything.
No, I made
You
a
didn't have
good,
any-
smart decision.
This was at the restaurant where they charged us far too much money for the desserts because they charged us for like 4 desserts, but we only had like
So we ordered. Okay, it was like my birthday or something. Was it my birthday or was it our
it
anniversary?
was your birthday. Papa!
It was
Oh,
my
no, she's
birthday, and we had ordered a dessert because I wanted a dessert.
Mhm.
And then they brought us a dessert because it was my
her
birthday. And then they charged us for 3 desserts. Mind you, we only asked for one of them.
Now, here's where things got tricky.
Unfortunately,
This place had very good food.
Pepper, no.
This place had very good food, and I ate far too much of it. So,
Far
by
too
the time that the bill came, I was in a state of we need to exit this restaurant immediately, post haste, because if we do not, I will be throwing up in this restaurant, and I will never be allowed back. So,
yeah, and it, again, fancy restaurant.
fancy restaurant. We were underdressed, by the way.
You were. I was.
I was wearing.
You
Was
were
I-
wearing like work clothes. Like you were wearing like nice pants and
Was
a
I?
shirt.
I wasn't
Yeah.
wearing shorts.
No.
Okay. Still, I was underdressed. There were people in suits. Like most of the people were in suits and like fancy dresses. We were not doing that. Oh well.
Maybe you were wearing like nice, like your nice outfit. Like, cause I think I was wearing like jeans and a nice shirt.
Yeah, I don't really
So
remember.
you were matching that vibe.
All I remember was that
Pepper, stop.
we were not dressed up. But anyway, the bill comes. We see that there's like far too many desserts on our bill, and Lizzie's like, you have to go talk to them." And I was like, "I would, except I can't because if I open my mouth while standing, I don't think words are going to come out. I think the food that I just ate is going to come out. So we need to leave." And it was it was the cost of convenience at that point of I'm just going to pay whatever they said. I'm paying in cash because I can't even wait for them to return my card to me. And we are GTFOing immediately.
Immediately.
Good news. Nothing happened. I remained healthy. Everything stayed within me as planned.
Yeah, which upset me because then I'm like, we ran out of there and lost like $40 for these 2 desserts. It wasn't that much, but we lost a ton of money because of these 2 desserts for no reason.
Yeah. Risk management. I looked at the options and I was like, I can't throw up in this restaurant. And if I like imagine I go to the waiter, I'm like, hey, you put too many like right on him, like that's insane.
I think it would have been
That's
hilarious.
insane.
And then we maybe would have gotten the meal for free because we threw up.
No, I don't think that's how that works. That's like
Because then they're like, oh, did we food poison you? And we go, yes. And we're going to leave a nasty review that says you food poisoned us.
Yeah. And
we would never do any of that.
and you know like even though the waiter seriously messed up our bill, still tipped him because I'm like, whatever. People make mistakes. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. You're still getting paid. Anyway, that's it.
That's our story.
That's the stream. We had a good time today. Hope you guys did as well. We will be back on Thursday where Lizzie will be playing some Ratchet and Clank,
Correct.
or otherwise known as Clackin' and Ranch.
Some Quacking and Ranch.
And then on Saturday, we will be playing Blueprints again, which
Woo-hoo.
we cannot wait to get back to. So until then, hope you guys have a great time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.